I guess I'll check after this if I actually am. I'm done trading for today because I basically mm, purposely missed my entry. I think that's the best way to put it. As you can see, this is the trade I would have taken, but I wouldn't say I was hesitating, but kind of in that category. It was more like I wanted a perfect entry for some reason. I think it's better we actually just backtest this, right? Also, currently 9:35. I usually would stop trading in 25 minutes, but pretty much, pretty much that trade that I said that I was gonna take, that I ended up not taking, was the trade I wanted to take. Um, okay, where are we? Oh, this is yeah, this is MNQ. Where are we? Okay. Coming today, right? Had a few draws. Um, had a few draws. Wait, actually, let me go back in time. I had like three draws to the upside, I think, or four, 3 or 4, and then like 5 draws to the downside. But I realistically was not bearish at all. Like there are days where I'd be like confused, like are we gonna be bearish or bullish? But this was dead ass like a bullish day, like no doubt, and I'll show you why. I'll mark a few draws to the downside, but realistically, it's like none. There's this low, this low. Okay, that's good enough. Let me take this out. What the? Slight bar to here. All right. So, like I said, I was bullish, right? And I didn't take a trade today because I'm fucking hot ass. I will say that I woke up. I mean, I slept at my normal time like 1:30, and I just felt so sleepy this morning. I really was not locked in at all. For like the first 30 minutes of pre-market, I was not locked in. I'm not gonna blame it on that, but that was that. Reason why I was bullish. Look at this: internal, right? Internal, external, internal, and I'm assuming external, right? On hourly, we filled a gap. Um, did we? Okay, I guess we inversed the gap. Never mind. But basically, in terms of external, I wanted longs. So we can go ahead and drop to the 3 minute. My draws. Actually, yeah. Let me explain my draws. Draws was really. I thought this was deleted. My draw was basically all time high, this high, and this hourly high, or hourly gap. My bad. So 3 highs and a gap, unfilled gap, and dropped to 3 minute. Right. Um, let's see. At the time, this is where I was. Woke up, hopped on the charts. Right. Nothing really happened. It was chopping. The only gaps were here. And once we displaced at market open, definitely knew we were gonna be going for all time highs because thinking about it. Right. I should have thought about this earlier too. Um, Price below here is pretty much already balanced. I don't think if we displace this high, we will come back down here, right? So that's one. Um, Two, we were literally dead ass, very close to all time high. So that was most definitely the draw today, which is also why I'm hopping off because we have taken all time highs already. So I just didn't want to. Wait, why is this? I just didn't want to trade anymore, like, because I missed my quote unquote missed my entry, right? So let's get into it. Basically, like I said, market opened, boom, right? New draw is gonna be higher. We created a gigantic wick, so I didn't enter off of here. I should actually go by the 1 minute, actually. So let's see how this actually looked, because this looked like a really good entry, right? All right, nice candle right here. Boom. We opened up really bullish, and then opened up really, really bullish. And I thought we were going to close like this, and I would have been down for an entry, but we ended up closing bearish. Or not bearish, but wicking down a lot, so that's why I didn't enter. Next candle, right, filled the gap even more, and so this is where I really should have entered, right? But this is what I was thinking. Not the ring This is what I was thinking. Open up bullish, looking really good, right? But I want a perfect entry. And I had the time to re-enter, right? This whole 3 minute candle, like I think like the first 2 minutes we just didn't even do anything. I think we were bearish if anything. Yeah. Okay. Well, we were bearish for the first, really the first minute. Can we show the next candle? All right, yeah. So basically, this is where I should have entered, right? Oh shit. Let me turn this off. This is where I should have entered, right? What I was thinking at the time was, let me show you the RR. So the RR was more than a 2RR, and I was kind of hesitating. I was like, I kind of wish we displaced a bit more, so my RR would be under 2R. But I've taken trades when my RR is around 2.2. I think like multiple. Now, not often. That's the thing. It's just not often. But I have taken trades where it's like, okay, at least 13 trades in my back. Okay, never mind, half of that. At least 6 trades in my back tested data where I've taken. Okay, not 6. 2, 2, 3. About 3, 4. Okay, about 4 trades that I've taken in my 7 months of back tested data where I take more than a 2.2 or close to a 2.2 R trade. And I really think that's why I was hesitating, because I don't usually take trades this big, and I was also looking for a perfect entry. I was literally like, if this moves just a little bit higher, I would have entered, but I just pussied out, really. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. Like, logically thinking, good displacement, protected stops, obvious draw. This would have been the easiest trade of my life. So that's really what I was thinking. Was I just wanted that perfect entry. I just wish we moved up a little bit more to show a little bit more displacement, and because of that, we ended up actually blowing by. I had my break even here, but really this probably would have been the best break even, because this wouldn't have. But this is decently like halfway through, and I mean, the rest is just history. Like, we pretty much just hit all-time high, and that's literally when I was like, I'm just gonna hop off. And currently, as of now, I think we are displacing higher. Yeah, we just inversed this gap, and I'm like, there's like no other draws to the upside. Where is? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're still displacing higher. So, yeah, man, I really sold myself today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty much done trading, so I'm just gonna keep going higher.